Taylor's favorite sponsor, of course. Yeah,
I love all the sponsors. They're all equal in my eyes.
They're amazing.
I like the one that gets my dick hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Melania, she's just not doing it for me anymore.
Melania hates it.
She absolutely hates it. Sometimes I'll come up to her and I'll go, Melania, it's a blue chew kind of night. And then she says something in some gobbledygook bullshit language and storms off. God, I don't know why I married that bitch sometimes.
Luckily, I'm much more powerful. Grab her. Harvey taught me that. You grab the bitch. So, yeah.
One downside, bitch has some fantastic cardio. I can't catch her. I can't catch her. She's quick. Have you seen that ass? That's
she
built
looks like she works
on the
out.
Fucking Peloton that I bought her. I saw that commercial for it. Everybody getting outraged that a man bought a woman an exercise bike. I said, that's fantastic. Melania, you're getting a little floppy anyway. Gave it to her. You can do whatever you want when you're president. Anyway, PKA something. That's
grab it by the economy.
Yeah, grab it by the economy. So
did you see him in India?
You've been texting about this all day, and I haven't watched clips, but
dude, no, good stuff, right, bad stuff.
Great. All right, so if you're a Trump supporter or if you're Trump himself, he must be thrilled. All right, so India rolled out the red carpet for this man. All right, it was like he was the Dalai Lama. All right, his picture is everywhere. They have like the traditional Indian musicians out there playing all kinds of crazy instruments you've never even seen before. It looks like that band from Star Wars, like all sorts of hoot snoots and Snorlax. They're all playing this nonsense music, and he's just like, yeah. And Modi is dressed, Indian like formal dress. That's the PM of India.
Yeah.
He looks like Aladdin. Okay, it's just a vest over a white like fluffy pirate shirt.
It's a very comfortable looking.
Trump's got the gold tie on. He's showing up in his own fucking jet. They've got all those people with like, how they have the baskets on their heads of like fruit and shit. They're all dancing around with like 8 feet of fruit on top of their head. Like, oh, Trump. Oh, Trump. They go to a cricket stadium. Cricket must be fucking huge there.
It is.
Like 100,000 people can be in those fucking stadiums. It's
ludicrous. There were over 100,000 people in attendance to see Donald Trump and Modi. And mostly it's Donald Trump. And he's speaking English. He comes at Namaste. And they're like, holy shit. They go fucking ape shit. 100,000 strong screaming. Camera pans over the crowd. They're all, and when I say all, I mean all, wearing Trump hats. 100,000 men, women, and children wearing Donald Trump hats. And they are screaming for this guy. He gives a speech. He talks about the things he's done. He talks about trade with India. He gives props to the Indian PM. He's like, he's a strong negotiator, but I think we're going to work something out. They're like, yeah, he is strong, but you're so strong too. And then the music starts playing. Macho man.
Are you serious?
And Trump goes, pumps his fist. And he's just
what
like,
a show,
strutting. He's strutting. He's strutting on the stage to Macho Man. And they fucking love it. 100, I'm not exaggerating. You can pull this up. There's a dozen different videos of it from CBS, CNN. They can't deny it. They hate him, and maybe rightfully so. No one can deny it, though. They fucking love the guy. And they have, like, posters of
you
him.
think they love him?
Why did so many of them have hats?
Yes.
Do you think that's like the first, how they'll send like,
I
Stanley
suspect this is all orchestrated. Maybe this is my blue lens tinfoil. I've got blue tinfoil on right now.
100,000 people to do the same thing.
Oh my God! If he goes to China, the world has learned that if you want to get anything from Trump, flatter that fuck. He will go bonkers for it. The bigger the show when Air Force One touches down, the better. That is how you do it. You don't think so?
Him. They legitimately love
Why does
him.
India love Trump?
They zoom in on the crowd and they go to like the people. And all right, so if it's what you're saying,
yes.
And they were like, free tickets, come on, free lunch too, everybody in the area. Ooh. No, they're like, this is like fucking Patel, and here's Patel, and here's Patel, and this is Mr. Patel also.
Don't you act like Srinivas didn't show.
6, 7, 6. They're driving 6, 7, 8 hours to come see Donald Trump. They're pumped for Trump.
Walking, maybe I'll believe. Walking 6, 7, 8 hours.
I drove the cart. So they're fucking freaking out.
If you told me they came by donkey back, I'd maybe buy this.
Look, if these are Indian actors, then I've been fooled. But I'm telling you, They zoom in on the crowd, and these people are exuberant for Donald Trump. If he doesn't win this next election cycle, he should head on over to India because Modi's got nothing on this guy. They're like, he grabs him by the pussy. Yes, yes, I love this.
I do the same on the train this morning on the way here.
Yes. They fucking
Who would want a gold toilet? Who would want a toilet?
They were fucking pumped. It was really interesting to watch. I don't think anybody could beat Trump this election cycle. I've been saying that for months. Maybe that's
how much
not...
did you guys bet, or did you only bet on primaries and shits? Because I know you guys
primary,
had
and I forget
like $5.
Kyle.
No, not how
no.
much.
I think I'm gonna owe Kyle 100. There on the primary. It was he had Bernie and Biden, and I had everybody else. And my thought process at the time was, and I will pay because I like to collect, so I should like to pay. But my thought process was all these other presidential elections, what looked like a coronation ceremony a year and a half before the voting started, didn't turn out that way. Right? You know, we didn't have Jeb Bush represent the Republicans last time. We didn't have Hillary represent the Democrats in 2008. Like, example after example, the people who were the obvious frontrunners didn't win. So my thought was, I got a pack of 22, and Kyle gets 2, and the frontrunner that seems so obvious oftentimes doesn't win. But it was the second choice. Right now it feels like it's a Bernie Sanders coronation ceremony. That he's the obvious lock, and Kyle had him too. So that's how I remember it.
Yeah, I was watching last election cycle, and we all were. I'm not special, but it was just, there was so much organic fervor for Bernie Sanders, like actual. Sure. It was a real movement, not some sort of contrived
astroturfed bullshit. Yeah,
astroturfed. Fucking shellac on the side. Oh yeah, this is what we have. Kind of nonsense. Like you can't trick me into thinking that somebody is loved. The love is just going to be there or it's not. Like I get it. All these people have supporters. Bernie has bros, and it really like Yang Gang. Get the fuck out of here. You're all going to pick another candidate. Bernie Sanders
all gonna pick
has
Bernie.
People who fucking love him, and they have good reason to, right? Like. Whether or not you agree with what he says, you cannot deny that what he says is genuine from the heart, and he's not always going for the most votes. I saw a little Reddit like thingamabob, and they were like, and it was a quote from Bernie, like, hey, free lunches for all kids. Like, come on, what the fuck?
Boom!
And somebody said, kids can't vote Bernie. What are you thinking? And somebody replies, it's almost like he's only choosing. It's almost like he's saying what he thinks is right, not what he thinks.
Yeah,
will
but
get
poor
him the
parents
most
can
votes.
vote. That's not a very good example.
Well, I suppose so, but we don't count their 1/3. 3/5 compromise. You know how it works.
Yeah, that works with the
They didn't stop that, did they?
No, now it's the 5/3 compromise. Making up for lost time.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
Or like that bank.
Keep them down there where they belong.
All the.
I don't think 5/3 works like you think it does.
Does it not?
Okay.
I know it makes sense, right? Because we're trying to make up for lost time.
No. You said now it's 5/3. We're making up for lost time, and Kyle said, "Yeah, keep them down," and that's where I got lost.
Oh yeah. No, I was pulling for justice there.
Look. I've said it before. I say it again. I'm a one-issue voter. I'd like my rights back. I'd like free marijuana not free marijuana for. I'd like free marijuana for everybody.
All right, he's a two-issue voter now. Two-issue. He wants his rights back and some free pot.
But Bernie seems like my guy for that. The best chance for that, and I hoping he does well next Tuesday.
I want a moratorium on all parades that aren't sports related. Who really wants that?
Get the fuck out of here. No. Everybody.
Do you like parades?
I hate parades. They fuck traffic up.
Then why are you mad at me?
Because you're allowing
if your Braves
some
win
parades.
You're
like, I'm against all rape that isn't a really hot chick. And I'm just like, no, man, all rape is bad.
What a salient example.
Thank you.
Can't poke holes in that.
You're fucking owned, bro. You're like, oh yeah, I'm against all parades unless it's like my team winning the cup. And then, fucking dance in the streets with that shit, Yovel Chucky Mafucky.
My Kovalchuk, you motherfucker.
Wait,
No, get the hell out of here.
is that a hockey player's name? I'm a little.
Probably.
All of Kyle's like stab in the dark hockey names are a derivative of Kovalchuk. Because he was so big on the Thrashers that Kyle's like, oh, who's our good guy? Oh, Kovalchuk, him again.
We had so much Kovalchuk memorabilia in our home. It was just like everywhere. Signed pucks, signed banners, signed pendants, everything.
I was retarded.
Kyle, I would put in a request that
And
you keep
Hossa.
doing that. I really like that.
Hossa,
Yeah.
Kovalchuk, yeah. As far as I know, those are the only two people who have ever played fucking hockey. That and Gretzky. Yeah, those are the only three that I'm even aware of.
As a hockey fan,
and
they call that the
Sweet
big three. Yeah, the big three. Kovalchuk, Hossa, Gretzky. I know my hockey. That's like baseball. Me being like McGuire, Sosa, Pujols, Ruth, the black guy who was the first one in it, Jackie Robinson, right?
Mhm.
Oh, fuck that guy. He sucked.
I don't think
I know
did.
so little. I was about to call him Robbie Jackson.
Robbie Jackson, first.
What were we talking
first
about
Negro
before?
in baseball.
We were talking
issues,
about India and Trump. What the hell is he in India for? And is this the time to go to India with all this virus shit?
Trade discussions.
Because Trump's fat and there's no way his immune system's on point.
Big trade deal, perhaps coming down the pipes with India, and it's his India trip. He's going to India. He ain't fucking no ghost. No
Yeah.
virus.